watching the fire. Flickering flame. Los Camp Santo presents.
In cooperation with Panic Inc.
Panic Inc.
Panic Inc.
A subsidiary of Panic Incorporated. Boulder, Colorado, 1975.
How many years ago was that? Very many years.
31. You see, Julia. 41. I got it. I knew I would. She's about your age. Late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors, grad students from nearby CU Boulder.
You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her.
You are drunk. So, what's your, major?
You're pretty.
To the major. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile.
Evolutionary biology.
She says.
And I'm a professor.
Cool, you reply.
What's yours?
She asks.
Toxicology?
Was that a burn, you ask?
She says definitely.
Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger.
1 week later.
You are Julia's boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Game's over. Alright, let's get that backpack and let's go for a ride. Turn around, turtle.
Blurp, 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 blurp. I don't want to get in the truck quite yet. Just want to explore. I want to do some exploring. Oh.
You all the way back there?
Yep, we're doing it.
I put some detail into that box full of painting supplies. Put the green bottle next to the blue top bottle.
Oh.
It's an adventure game and you're going through a garbage can.
It's a,
Oh, what's up here?
Oh,
Go
yeah?
up there. Just real quick. Just see what happens. Can you run or anything? Like shift? Control? No.
Wait.
I bet there's nothing. Those bastards. Oh!
And there
That's pretty cool. They put that there knowing that we'd never go there, but whatevers. Somebody spent weeks of their life developing that.
Coding that gate.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's a puzzle. G85675. There we go. Get that backpack in the bag. Let's get along, little doggy. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts, and it's great.
Sound familiar?
You move in, share an apartment at the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer
beers
just about anywhere.
Life is good. I still say it's a...
Julia wants to get a dog.
I like this, Julia.
There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it on with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass.
You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket.
Boring.
You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem.
Fuck yes, dude.
Such a badass
And
name.
name him Dark Funeral. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with the park and goes with Julia on her runs, even when she has the runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same.
Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. Even when she has the runs.
1979. You talk out on the deck and it's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert.
What do you think about kids? She
Yes.
asks.
Kids, they're not very smart or good at much.
I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots.
One day, what rush? She looks away out towards the mountains.
We have plenty of time, right? Oh, that was you.
We have plenty of time, right?
Speak for yourself, mister.
Don't worry, you sure? You tell her she has the body of an undergrad.
My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says,
and mine
laughing
didn't
it off.
My testes didn't get the memo. She laughs, laughing it off. Her ass.
One day, okay.
6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. When does it change from the last time we picked the... It's crazy.
This is the first time we've ever played.
Okay, here we go. Thoroughfare Trailhead. You're in their country, learn to live with bears and shit like that.
Does
No
a
fireworks.
bear rarely shit in the woods?
Ooh, this does remind me of going hiking. Let's do this. The tree looks cool. And it's gone. I thought I smelled text. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't recall. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her.
Sounds like something you do.
You don't touch each other all night.
The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work.
There you go. 1981. Well, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. It's posed like a He-Man. You look awesome. And broken kneecap. It protrudes out the side. Ah! Nature sounds. Them birds tweeting, I tell you.
Two jerks.
How many more miles in?
8?
8 more miles. Okay. Spacebar. Where the astronauts live. Whoa. Blinded by the intense visuals.
Blinded by
During the summers,
light.
you and Julie enjoy walking Mayhem at night. Fucking cool name for a dog.
There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife.
What the fuck? Mayhem runs away. Me, move, fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered, has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Wow. Your arm gets cut, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. And a river shark comes out.
River shark? Oh.
1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work.
Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to take the job? Oh, convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth.
This could create turmoil. Which will it be? Will you wither or will you thrive?
You choose.
You do. This is
No,
your choice.
You're the dude in the
You
relationship.
take the part for the female. Okay. Convince her to take the job.
Not to take the job.
Oh, never mind. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but we'll do it if you want to move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants.
She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester.
Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a call leave for borrowing books that were important to her research.
She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior.
She was found crying in the stairwell.
You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. And this is your decision.
That's not quite coming to play. We'll go. You make macaroni and drink wine.
You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch.
Coleman lantern. What the fuck?
That's He-Man. That was her journal, obviously.
Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children, little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Oh my God.
Does she have Alzheimer's?
You tell her family they are crushed, and they begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by and little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. This is getting crazy.
Sad. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months.
Well, oh man, what? This is sad.
You get to choose.
We're like 10 minutes in, and it's like, oh my God, let's just take care of ourselves. It's crazy. Sad.
Sad. Get off my shirt, sir.
Get off my shirt.
It's true, it's his shirt. Get off your shirt.
All these snap trees.
Oh. Majestic as fuck.
He's out of here. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Chair in front of the door, sounds crazy.
Yeah.
You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide in, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Damn, shit's going down.
Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it.
There we go. Loading more text. Monsters.
Moon though. I definitely didn't
that was
click
fun.
that. Good seeing you. Bye now.
Generator switch. Oh, snap. There we go.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
There we go. There's the radio. Hold left shift to activate radio.
Okay.
I guess you can aim it at shit and then click and it'll tell you about it. I guess. I don't know.
What?
Can you click reply or something? Hold what to select dialogue?
Select.
Click.
Oh no. So okay.
Oh, the middle wheel, the click wheel. It looked like a letter I. I was like, what the hell? Oh, there you go.
Oh,
well.
okay. There we go.
There we go.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said.
Delilah.
I was just saying, hey there, Delilah.
So, what's
No.
wrong with you?
Like in New
No.
York City.
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
sorry.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. What?
I'm choosing that
Okay,
one.
you're probably out here
That was the
because
least.
nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief
three
introduction,
ex-husbands
is
are
not a
also-
big shock.
Wow, he's
Ouch.
sweet, isn't he?
I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Pine
Oh,
cone.
is that it?
Close?
Good
To
night.
wipe your booty with.
Good night.
Oh.
Welcome to the job.
No booty wiping today. Oh, wow.
And that was just the intro.
Fire
apparently.
Watchman, day 1. I like it.
Wait, I'm a freaking forest ranger now?